Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Meyer. Chapter 13. No one is counting, Bella. In any case, no one died for this. He smiled and laughed a smile. The record is still clean. They'd lost me. I'll explain later. I just said so low that the words were just a breath. What? Bella whispered. I'm just talking to myself, he lied smoothly. If he succeeded with this, if Bella lived, Edward wasn't going to be able to get away with so much that when his senses were sharp as his. He had to work on the honesty thing. Edward's lips twitched, fighting a smile. Bella took a few more ounces, staring past us towards the window, probably pretending we weren't here, or maybe just me. No one else in the group would be disgusted by this, what she was doing, just the opposite. They were having a tough time not ripping the cup away from her. Edward rolled his eyes. Geez, how did anyone stand living with him? It was really too bad he couldn't hear Bella's thoughts, and he knew the crap out of her too, if she'd get tired of him. Edward chuckled once, but his eyes flicked to him immediately, and she now smiled at the humour in his face. I'll guess that she wasn't something she'd seen in a while. Something funny, she breathed. Jacob, he answered. She looked over at me with another wary smile. Jake's a crack up, she agreed. Great, now's the Colchester. Bada bing, I mumbled, in a weak, rim-shot impression. She smiled again and took another swig from the cup. I finished when I saw the straw pulled out empty air, making a loud sucking sound. I did it, she said, sounding pleased. Her voice was clearer, rough, but not a whisper for the first time today. If I keep this down, Carl, I will take the needles out of me. As soon as possible, he promised. Honestly, they aren't doing that much good as where they are. Rosie patted Bella's forehead, and they exchanged a hopeful glance. Anyone could see it. The cup full of human blood had made an immediate difference. Her colour was returning, and there was a tiny hint of pink in her waxy cheeks. Already she didn't seem to need Rosie's support so much anymore. Her breathing was easier, and I could swear her heartbeat was stronger, more even. Everything accelerated. The ghost of hope in Apple's eyes had turned into the real thing. Would you like some more? Rosalie pressed. Bella's shoulders slumped. Edward flashed a glare at Rosie before he spoke to Bella. You don't have to drink more right away. Yeah, I know, but I want to, she admitted glumly. Rosie pulled her thin, sharp fingers through Bella's lank hair. You don't need to be embarrassed about that, Bella. Your body has cravings. We all understand that. Her tone was soothing at first, and she added harshly. Anyone who shouldn't be here. Meant for me, obviously, but I wasn't going to let Blondie get to me. I was glad Bella felt better. So what if it means grossing me out? It wasn't like I said anything. Carl took the cup from Bella's hand. I'll be right back. Bella stared at him while he disappeared. Jake, you look awful, she croaked. Look who's talking. Seriously, when was the last time you slept? I thought about that for a second. I'm not actually sure. Oh, Jake, now I'm messing with your health too. Don't be stupid. I gritted my teeth. She was allowed herself to kill herself for a monster, but I wasn't on to miss a few nights' sleep, so watch her do it. Get some rest, please, she went on. There are a few beds upstairs. You're welcome to any of them. The look on Rosalie's face made it clear that I wasn't welcome to one of them. I never wondered what Sleepless Beauty needed for a bed for anyway. Was she that possessive of her props? Thanks, Will, but I'd rather sleep on the ground. You know, away from the stench. She grimaced. Right. Carlisle was back then, and Bella reached out for the blood, absent-minded, like she was thinking of someone else. With the same distracted expression, she started sucking it down. She really was looking better. She pulled herself forward, being careful of the tubes, and scooted into a sitting position. Rosalie hovered, her hands ready to catch Bella if she sagged, but Bella didn't need her. Taking deep breaths in between swallows, Bella finished the second cup quickly. How do you feel now? Carlisle asked. Not sick, sort of hungry, but I'm not sure if I'm hungry or thirsty, you know. Carlisle, just look at her, Rosalie murmured, so smug she should have had canary feathers on her lips. This is obviously what her body wants. She should drink more. She's still human, Rosalie. She needs food too. Let's give her a little while to see how this affects her, and maybe we can try some food again. Does anything sound particularly good to you, Bella? Eggs, she said immediately, and then she exchanged a look and a smile with Edward. His smile was brittle, but there was more life on his face than before. Jacob, Edward murmured, you really should sleep. As Bella said, you're certainly welcome to the accommodations here. You're probably more comfortable outside. Don't worry about anything. I've promised to find you if there's a need. Sure, I mumbled. Now it appeared that Bella had a few more hours I could escape. Go and curl up under a tree somewhere, far enough away that the smell couldn't reach me. Blood circle ripped before something went wrong. He owed me. I do, Edward agreed. I nodded and put my hand on Bella's. Hers was icy cold. Feel better, I said. Thanks, Jacob. She turned her hand over and squeezed mine. I felt the thin band of her wedding ring widen loose in her skinny finger. Get her a blanket or something, I muttered as I turned to the door. Before I made it, two howls pierced the still morning air. There was no mistaking the urgency of the tone. No misunderstanding this time. Damn it, I snarled, and I threw myself through the door. I held my body off the porch, letting the fire rip me apart in mid-air. The sharp tearing of my short shredded. Crap. They were the only clothes I had. Didn't matter now, I landed I landed on pause and took off towards the west. What is it now? I shouted in my head. Incoming, Seth answered. At least 3. Did they split up? I'm running the line back to Seth, and at the speed of light, Leah promised. I could feel the air huffing through her lungs as she pushed herself to incredible velocity. The fires whipped around her. So far, no other point of attack. Seth did not challenge them. Wait for me. They're slowing. Ugh. It's so off not being able to hear them, I think. What? I think they've stopped. Waiting for the rest of the pack. Shh. Feel that? I absorbed his impressions. A faint sound and shimmer in the air. Someone's phasing. Feels like it, Seth agreed. Leah flew into the small open space where Seth waited. She raked her claws into the dirt, spinning like a race car. Gritty back, bro. They're coming, Seth said nervously. Slow. Walking. Almost there, I told them. I tried to fire at Leah. It felt horrible being separated from Seth and Leah with potential danger closer to their end than mine. Wrong. I should be with them, not between them and whatever was coming. Luke was getting up paternal, Leah thought warily. Head of the game, Leah. 4, Seth decided. Kid had good ears. 3 wolves, 1 man. I made the little clearing then, moving immediately to the point. Seth sighed with relief and then straightened up, already in place at my right shoulder. Leah fell along my left with a little less enthusiasm. So now I ranked under Seth, she mumbled to herself. First come, first served, Seth thought smugly. Besides, you were never an alcohol stirred before. Still an upgrade. Still, on my baby brother is not an upgrade. Shh, I complained. I don't care where you stand. Shut up and get ready. They came into view a few seconds later, walking, as Seth had thought. Giant in front, Hugh and hands up. Quill and Colin on 4 legs behind him. There was no aggression in their postures. They hung back behind Jared, ears up, alert but calm. But it was weird that Sam was on Colin rather than Embry. That wasn't what I would do if I was sending a diplomacy party into the enemy territory. I wouldn't send a kid. I'd send an experienced fighter. A diversion, Leah thought? Was Sam, Embry and Brady making a move alone? That didn't seem likely. Want me to check? I can run the line back in 2 minutes. Shall I warn the Cullens? Seth wondered. What if the point was to divide us, I asked. The Cullens know something's up. They're ready. Sam wouldn't be so stupid, Leah whispered, fear jagged in with her mind. She was imagining Sam attacking the Cullens with only 2 of the others beside him. No, he wouldn't, I assured her, though I felt a little sick at the image in her head too. All the while, Jake, Jared and the 3 wolves stared at us, waiting. It was easy not to hear what Quill and Paul and Colin were saying to one another. Their expressions were blank, unreadable. Jared cleared his throat and nodded to me. One flag of truce, Jake. We're here to talk. Think it's true, Seth asked. Makes sense, but... Yeah, Leah agreed, but... We didn't relax. Jared frowned. It'd be easier if I could hear you too. I stared him down. I wasn't going to phase back until I felt better at the situation. Until it made sense. Why Colin? This is the part that had me most worried. Okay, I guess I'll just talk then, Jared said. Jake, we want you to come back. Call it out a soft whine behind him, seconding the statement. We tore our family apart. It's not meant to be like this way. I wasn't exactly in disagreement with that, but it was hardly the point. There are a few unresolved differences of the opinion of me and Sam at the moment. We know you feel strongly about the situation with the Cullens. We know that that's a problem, but this is an overreaction. Seth growled. Overreaction? And taking our allies without warning isn't. Seth, you ever heard of a poker face? Call it. Sorry.